In a digital age, they're unashamedly low-tech, but traditional calendars have never been more popular. From cats in hats to Cliff in a wet t-shirt, this retailer has seen sales boom.
The biggest change really has been entertainment. Anyone that does well on X Factor, whether it be a winner or a runner-up, the calendar the following season really does go through the roof in sales. Well, this is where it all started, with the King. Elvis Presley was the first celebrity calendar. The year of his death, 1977, and after the success that they had with the Elvis one, it all started to launch into so many other personalities. We had the Cliff one, which obviously has still stayed in the top 10. I think this year it's predicted to be about number 6 bestseller.
It's extraordinary staying power, isn't it, that he's still in the top 10?
Oh, last year I thought it was going to be his biggest year when he was 70, but this year we're selling even more. It is amazing.
By the end of 2011, this company alone expects to sell 4 million calendars, 5 times more than they sold a decade ago.
Looking back at previous bestsellers can be fascinating. In 2006, it was Liverpool Football Club. Maybe not that surprising, they'd just won the Champions League. In 1999, it was South Park. Remember that? Bit of a blast from the past. But here's a trivia question for you. What was the biggest selling calendar in 2000? I bet you didn't guess it. It was Charlie Dimmock.
But given the growth of smartphones, laptops and tablet computers, why do paper calendars still appeal? It's a question that fascinates clinical psychologist Dr. Angel Adams.
There's a part of the prefrontal cortex that is where we have the executive functioning mechanisms, and that's the part of our brain that allows us to plan and learn from the past and think about the future. When we're using calendars and we're planning, we're really accessing that part of the brain. People actually like something tangible. It's just a wonderful way of having time externalized. This is so visual, so right there, and I just think it works better than to have all the digital stuff.
But for technology reporter LJ Rich, the digital stuff meant she binned her paper calendar years ago, and at some point she expects we'll all do the same.
The idea that you can take a slate-type device with you and interact with it and pull information down from it is reasonably new. It's a few years old, but it's still evolving. And as screen technology gets cheaper, we're going to get to a point where it's just as easy to hang a screen on the wall as it is a paper calendar. There'll be a tipping point where it's easier to have an electronic calendar than a paper one.
For now, though, their lack of interactivity seems irrelevant. What makes calendars so simple seems to make them so effective. Tim Muffet, BBC News.